Ooh. Hey.
Yeah.
It took me a minute. Hold on,
Oh,
cause
over here. You know I'm rolling up.
not you smoking. See, I don't do that.
How y'all doing? What's up with y'all? We're gonna let the room fill up a little bit before we start talking. And before we get anything, we want y'all to know this, y'all not finna come up in here and finna get a bunch of tea. We not finna drag nobody. We don't hate nobody. We love Keyshia, Elite, Neffy, Robert, Tifa. This is not we bashing them. This is just us simply explaining why we didn't attend the funeral. Because people have a difference in mourning and how to deal with death. And we didn't agree with things. So this is not no bash. We're not on here to talk about the rest of the family bad. You're not coming here getting no tea, no beverages being spilled up in here. How y'all doing? We love all y'all. Y'all, this is my first time being live. I'm a gangster. I don't like being live, but hey, we finna roll up. We're gonna let everybody feel a little bit more, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get to the discussions. So y'all go ahead and roll up. We're gonna explain why Netta. We about to tell y'all why we didn't explain attend the funeral, Netta. That's what this is about. We're not here to disrespect nobody. We love all our siblings, and I'm gonna keep saying this over and over because more people are joining. We're not here to disrespect nobody. We love everybody. We're just explaining why we didn't agree on how they wanted to mourn for our mother's passing. Everybody don't mourn the same. Everybody do not deal with things how other people deal with things.
Yeah, it's different. We all different. We all got, our own minds, our own hearts, spirits. And we all have to do, what's best for us,
Yeah.
And I know I love my mama so much. Like, let's just give thanks that, she was able to be laid to rest,
right.
in a peaceful manner,
Right. Right.
I love her so much.
Negativity on that funeral. We was telling them that we wanted the funeral to go beautifully. We had no negativity towards them.
Absolutely.
Crazy things, but she had just died. I was a little bit out of it. Give me my, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm a gangster, but it ain't nothing but love through all throughout the.
And my mental health was not ready. We got to be very, very open to have a conversation about mental health, because a lot of people think that, we're supposed to put our differences to the side to be able to just go and show up and do something, when we're all dealing with things. And my mental health just was not ready to see her yet. I'm still not ready to see her yet. And I'm staying, in my health education. I'm staying prayed. And, I'm just positively communicating with everybody. I love my family. Especially this one over here by his duck pond.
Okay, I can see now. Look, y'all heard what he said. Everybody can't deal with death the way everybody else can. I personally couldn't even see my mom in the box yet. I wasn't ready for that fight. I wasn't ready for that, that's a lot to deal with. I was really close to Frankie, and I just wasn't ready to see her in the box. Frankie didn't want, a big funeral. She wanted a small funeral with just family, just the 7 kids. She wanted us all to work together to put it together as a group, collectively, give input, and she wanted just us there. She didn't want the camera, she didn't want the TV, all that stuff. There was definitely cameras there. There was definitely TV. There was a bunch of people that didn't even know her, and we didn't want to be part of that. We wanted to send her away. If we wasn't just gonna be us 7 and close people that took care of her, then we wasn't gonna be part of it. And we stated that it wasn't about beef. It was never about beef. We have differences. Family have differences. Y'all family fucked up too. Y'all gotta stop acting like y'all family not fucked up too, okay? People have issues. And we decided that wasn't how we wanted to do it. So me and Ellis, no, it wasn't about beef. It's no beef. There is no beef. We love all.
I love all of y'all. Like I said, it's no beef. I think, again, a lot of people have to remember that communication is key when we speak of things like this, and that no matter what, we also have to be cognizant that we have to do what's best for ourselves. Because if we carry on and we do something that we're not able to do at the moment, and then we spaz out or we lose control of our mental state, then it's still our fault, because we're still in control of our own body, our mind, and our soul. So we have to be very aware that no matter what, if I wasn't ready to do something, or if, you know, Sam or Elite, Keyshia, anybody wasn't ready to do something, there's never any pressure for anyone to do it. So
that is the difference of opinions. That's all. Everything is opinions. Oh, and while we on this subject, let me tell everybody, who said that? That's why he like that. Fuck that. Y'all should have went. Damn, that's some cold. Why you ain't got no picture on your profile though? You can't tell us what to do when you ain't got no profile picture. That don't work. If you ain't got no real page, you can't tell me what to do. Why you didn't do that? Why you didn't wake up and put your picture on your page so we can address who we talking to?
And we also have to be very open and realize that COVID is still a thing. And knowing that a lot of people have weak immune systems like me, I have to protect myself, because if I get sick, then I'm gonna end up in the hospital. We don't want that.
And Neffy and Elite got COVID-19. No disrespect, I'm not dropping shade, but Neffy and Elite got COVID, and 2 of the kids had COVID. So that's another reason. The church was full of COVID. We didn't want to be there with all that COVID-19, 2021, 22, and 23. They had the whole COVID family there, and I wasn't trying to be a part of it. No, Nettie baby, it's not excuses. We didn't want to send them away like mama did, like they did. And this is the truth. My mama didn't want that. So y'all talking about do it for your mama. We telling you what my mama wanted. If my mama didn't want that, why would we still attend? That means we're not doing it for her at that point no more. We're doing it for whoever else is there.
Yeah.
If we Frankie, let's do it the way she said.
Yeah, and like I said, I also have to be open and say that I realize where you come from, and I understood, and I hear you. And I think a lot of people they tend to just speak from how they feel without hearing somebody. Like, I hear your words and I hear how you feel, so I can understand. Empathy is very hard for people to, you know, take heed of. So when all of my brothers and sisters, they talk to me, they all tell me like, hey, you know, I feel like this, I want to do this, you know, and I hear that hurt and I hear that pain. And I respect the decisions that y'all make. And I wanted the same in return.
Tell them, Ellis.
So that's why we here, you know?
Remember, this is our mother. I was the closest to my mama out of all her kids. We spoke about death a lot. My mama was playing a dangerous game. So death to her was no conversation that was out the box. It was something she talked about. And she spoke about how she wanted everything if she died a lot. She spoke about it a lot, to the point to where I literally have a detailed description of exactly how Frankie wanted to go out, what she did want and what she did not want. So, and Mrs. Cole, not trying to disrespect why Miss Cole there. Miss Cole was there because that's Keisha's family. And we're not gonna get too deep into subjects. Yeah. All of that is coming soon. But
I'm just glad that everybody that went, they did what they needed to do. It looked beautiful. It sounded like it went the way that it needed to go. So I appreciate what they did for our mother, and I will never take that away from them.
Everybody, you know? I hope all y'all went too. Y'all better have been there. Everybody talking about y'all should have went. Y'all motherfucking asses should have been there too. Shit. It's y'all family and shit, and y'all know how the fuck we supposed to feel. I hope y'all was there. Left y'all for dead, but you see, I ain't dead. You see, we ain't dead. We got lakes in the backyard, but she didn't leave us for dead. She left us to fend for ourselves, and we decided to do something about it. We couldn't depend on her. I like the way you said it, but I don't like the way you said it.
And I think we have to be honest when we talk. Like, I don't think people, because, you know, everybody doesn't know everything, and that's okay. But I also think that people need to realize that the time that our mother spent with each and every one of us was important. And some people spent time with her to heal her, and people spent time with her just as her children. And I think respect needs to be given where respect is due. And so that's why I've always said, like I said to you earlier, that between you and Keyshia, I will never take the respect of how y'all built and helped and, you know, made her realize that she had more than a life than just what she did. She had kids, she had a family. And as an older brother, I respect that from you. And as an older sister, I respected that from Keyshia.